Boris, it's gonna be okay. It was just a nightmare.
Exactly. It's okay, buddy.
Guys, it's the middle of the night. What's going on in here?
It's Boris, annoying pig. He had a nightmare.
A very bad one.
What? Oh my god. Boris, you alright?
No, I'm not.
Hey, it's okay, Boris. Calm down. Tell me what happened.
It was a nightmare about the past, my family, my friends, Joey, Dot.
Dot? As in Dorothy?
Yes. How'd you know her name?
Her name popped up a few times in the studio's old archives.
Then you know what happened to her?
What? What do you mean?
As in, you know what happened to them. My family, my friends, Dot. Do you know what happened, annoying pig?
I can't lie to you, Boris. Yes, I do know what happened to them.
Can you tell me, please?
I can, but it's rather heartbreaking, Boris. You sure you want to know the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Alright then. Well, you see, buddy, after your encounter with the ink demon, things didn't get any better, I'm afraid. When Joey heard that Dot and Jake were involved, he tried everything he could to silence them. But nothing worked. Heck, he even tried offering Dot thousands of dollars just to shut her up, but she didn't take the money. Eventually down the line, he fired both of them.
That giant crook.
I know, buddy. He really was a dirty crook. Well, I'm sorry to say, though, but after all that, things only got worse.
Well, what happened to Dot afterwards? What about my family?
Well, you see, buddy, that's the thing I was having a hard time telling you about in this case. When your family heard about your disappearance, well, they took it horribly. Your mother was crying for over a year trying to figure out where you went. And as for your grandpa, well, he took it even worse. He died of heartbreak shortly after.
What?
I'm sorry, buddy. I really am.
Well, what about Dot?
Well, after Dot was let go from the studio, she took jobs everywhere trying to stay alive. But every waking minute she had, though, she devoted it to finding you.
Really?
She and your mother were looking everywhere for you. They filed thousands of reports with the police, they spoke to people at City Hall, they spoke to scientists, spoke to mediums. They went to every reporter in the city just to try and get the word out. But none of them believed them. Yet, that didn't stop Dot at all.
Really?
Dozens of times she broke into the studio after hours, looking everywhere for you. She checked everywhere. The art department, the music department, the film department, literally over the entire studio, but found nothing. Even after when the studio went bankrupt and was boarded up, she still broke in there trying to find you.
How did the ink demon not catch her then?
Honestly, buddy, your guess is as good as mine on how she kept slipping through the ink demon's fingers. But, well, if anything, she's clearly a fighter like Allison.
Yeah, she was. I just wish I had the chance to tell her how I felt about her.
I see. Well, given the factor that she spent every minute of her life just trying to find you, buddy, I think she loved you as well.
Well, good golly gosh. That's amazing. But now I never get the chance to tell her. I don't know if I'll ever see her again.
Yeah. I know how it feels, buddy, and I really do sympathize you. Especially having lost the love of my life myself.
The love of your life?
Yeah. You see, before I met you, Bendy, and Alice, I had someone else in my life. Someone I really loved. She was everything. Kind, smart, beautiful. Always into a lot of fandoms as well. She was my whole world. I've had many happy years with her. And then, one day, everything fell apart.
What happened?
Well, you see, the thing is, Boris, I don't really know. Like, over time, she became distant from me. She kept ghosting my calls, my texts, and well, every time we hung out together, she just seemed to be more distant from me. Then, one day, I decided to ask her what was wrong. That's when everything fell apart. She just pushed me away, called me a monster. I don't know why, though. But, I mean, I tried to tell her that I wasn't a monster, and I just only wanted to know what was wrong. She threatened to kill me, my friends, everyone I loved. And I knew she was serious because she had that look in her eyes that said, "You better start running." And well, it broke my heart to break up with her. And it broke it even further when I had to call the police on her.
Good golly gosh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Annoying pig, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Alice. This happened a long time before I met you guys.
Well, how'd you get through it?
Well, that took a long time in this case. After everything that happened, I barely slept for months. Heck, it basically sent me down a deep spiral in this case. And just when I thought I'd lost everything, that's when I found you guys.
Us?
Mm-hmm. With you guys, I basically felt alive again. Like, for once in my life, I began to feel happy. I mean, I guess I was just lucky in this case I found that $100 outside the fair. Place where I bought the studio.
But I'm still confused though. How does this help me?
Well, see, Boris, the point I'm trying to make in this case is that if you're happy once, you'll be happy again. Heck, I looked through the entire studio archives and never found anything about Dot's death. Everything I found so far came up to about 1953. So, who knows? She still might be out there, buddy. And odds are, you'll see her again someday.
Do you really mean that, annoying pig?
I guarantee it, buddy. Besides, you also have me, Bendy, Alice, Allison, Tom. We're there for you, buddy. Always have been, and always will.
Thank you.
Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Come on, let's get back to sleep, guys. I'm making my famous bacon waffles in the morning.
Yay!
Sweet dreams, guys. I love you.
We love you too, annoying pig.